Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kantup Airlines. I'm your pilot Kantup. Let's travel together to help person with disability on this journey. Hello Bhaiya, good morning. Oh hi! You must be wondering where I'm at. What I'm doing here. I'm having my morning tandoori chai. It's the most tastiest tandoori chai. Greetings citizens of Meghalaya. I am Kantup, your inclusive superhero, dedicated to the rights and dignity of persons with disability across our beautiful state. We are here at Kolkata, the heart of West Bengal, rich in culture and tradition. Come join us in Kantup's journey. Our story continues with the establishment of the Indian Institute of Cerebral Palsy in 1974, a beacon of hope in the heart of Kolkata. What began as a modest endeavor has since blossomed into a national resource center, providing vital support and services to individuals with cerebral palsy and other neuromotor disabilities. Throughout its history, IICP has touched countless lives, inspiring hope and transformation. Today, we'll hear from individuals and families who have benefited from the organization's services as we witness the profound impact it has made. This training workshop has been implemented by the MSDE, which is the Meghalaya State Skill Development Society, in collaboration with the State Resource Center on Disability Affairs Civil Hospital Shillong and with the IICP, which is the Indian Institute of Cerebral Palsy.
They came two groups. First, I started from 26th of February. They finished on 8th of March, one group, and others group from 11th to 22nd of March. So two group, 10 and 20. I joined IICP, Indian Cerebral Palsy, in 1988 as a volunteer. Then I have done my course because it has to be, have to done the course because basically I am a special educator. I'm a special educator. Then I started working. Then I went to abroad for my further study. Then I joined IICP from 1890. 90 I've joined. Then still now I'm working. I have worked in various department of IICP, in the family services, then in the schools, in adult services, then residential services. Then I took in the this handover of this organization in 1916 when our previous executive director retired. So that's how is till now I'm the CEO of the organization and director of technical services. So this is IICP, Indian Institute of Cerebral Palsy, is founded by the parent, Dr. Sudha Kaul. She is a founder. She is a founder of IICP. Okay. She is a parent and started in 1974 in military camp, in Baliganj military camp with his 2 students. And slowly, as soon as the need came, we started the other services too. See, IICP vision and mission is very clear. See, we work for the person with disability sector, but we are going to provide the service to all. It is an inclusive inclusion we think of, because we are providing services from low income group to the higher.
Now I'm going to enter into the room where this person with disability from Meghalaya, who is hearing impaired, has been giving her a training in this room. Now I'm meeting with one of the members of the RCDA, which is the District Resource Center on Disability Affairs, Nangpok. And here, he's Cerebral Palsy, and he's also the physiotherapist. And now he would like to brief us about this training program during this period and throughout the journey. He has been their guidance, and he would like to brief us how he experienced with them, how he see things in them, how they train them. Do they learn something about this training?
Hey, hello, welcome to Kolkata. So, hello guys, I'm Cerebral Palsy. I'm a physiotherapist and also the UDID in charge and the DRCDA manager of Livelihood district. So I have come here along with these 8 participants who are mainly persons with disabilities with hearing impairment. So they have come, they are part of the second batch sponsored by the Meghalaya State Skill Development Society and the State Resource Center for Disability Affairs. They have come here for the training for this, making these chairs, special chairs with for children with cerebral palsy. So a bit about cerebral palsy. You know, it is a non-progressive disease. It's a non-progressive condition which happens to any child, you know, at the time of conceiving or after birth, or at the time of delivery or after birth. You know, it leads to a lot of locomotor disabilities and sometimes speech impairments. So it's a group of disease. Okay, so when coming to the cerebral palsy, why we have to make these chairs is because sometimes they have an abnormal tone, you know, because they have difficulty in maintaining their posture or they have a very poor head control. So to enable, you know, to make it much easier for the parents, the caregivers, you know, that is why they have come up with this concept of this special chair, which is being customized and making, you know, individualized according to the person's condition. So here in IICP, the best thing is that when we came here, we learned a lot. We learned about the children with cerebral palsy. We learned we were taken around the campus and shown about these chairs. We learned, and especially it was what the best thing was about these people. Although they are also persons with disability, but then when they came here, it was an eye-opener for them. You know, they never thought that they will see so many children with disabilities, and at one point of time they were quite emotional on the first day, you know, when they had seen all these children with cerebral palsy. So, but gradually they were able to understand that what was the purpose they came here. Like when they came here and then they understood the purpose that yes, I have to make a chair for this child, and his requirement or her requirement was different, you know. So then they were already, you know, some of them have very good skills already, but then this was more of, you know, a bit of a different in an uncharted territory, because making this sort of chair and going by the measurements of that child is very difficult. So we have here a chair. If you can see in this chair, it looks like any other chair, but you know the difference is this pommel. You know why this thing is there? Because when a child with cerebral palsy, as I told you, the assessment has to be done by the physiotherapist or any other health special, who is a person in rehabilitation who is specialized. So the idea of doing the assessment is to understand where the child has a problem. For example, this child probably had a very not a good head control. That's why the height of the chair is a little higher, and at the same time the child probably had a very spastic abnormal tone in the inner thigh. That is why, to separate the legs, this one has been given. So at the same time, a lot of emphasis is given on the footrest, because as you know, in cerebral palsy, if the foot is left hanging like this, okay, it's not in contact with the ground or the footrest, that tone increases. Okay, so that is the idea. So you have straps which are designed here, which will enable to keep the child in one place, so that they don't slide over. Okay, so these have not been completed, but then yes, you can just slide with them, or sometimes you can use a buckle here. Okay, so then this is one chair. So then we have another chair. So this chair is mainly, the beauty of this chair is that it has caster wheels. Okay, caster wheels, as you can see, it can be moved around. It can be moved around the house. It can be moved around the room. Okay, then if you see this chair, the difference in this chair from the other one compared was that in this chair is quite high. Okay, and this, you can see the support from the side. Why? Because we have to maintain the child, and this child probably has a very poor trunk control. He or she doesn't have a good trunk control, and at the same time the measurements are being taken so that it fits the child exactly. Okay, then if you can see, has got a very wide base of support. So the chances of the child, suppose the child is moving around, the chances of falling are very less. It's very stable. It's very, very stable. And another thing that if you have noticed, which is also in that chair and this chair also, is that the seat is not straight. It's somewhat tilting backwards, so that because most of these children, they tend to go in this posture. They tend to extend their back like this. So to prevent that abnormal tone, we try to keep them in a flex position like this. Okay, so when you are in a position like this, your pelvis, your is slightly backwards, then that way the rest is given. Here you have the strap for the pelvis, the strap for the thigh, okay, and then you have your straps for your footrest, okay, because this child probably is an athetoid GP and has a very abnormal tone, and then the child cannot be controlled, so they have to sort of keep them in one place by giving them proper rest, okay, because the advantage of this is also that when you are in a good position, the head, neck, trunk, everything should be in alignment. So if it is out of place, for example, if the child's neck is like this, how will you expect the child to perform the different functions? So to add to this, we have this specially made tray, okay, specially made tray out here. Just help me. Yeah. So if the child is sitting here, the child can sit here, they can be fed here, and at the same time, the child can do their homework, their reading, studying, whatever it is, activities are being taught. Okay. So if you can see, it's quite stable, very stable. Okay. I'll just take you around. See, it's quite stable. So it doesn't move, it doesn't fall. Okay. So because it's got a very huge base of support. Then coming back to this another same chair also, here also it's the same thing, just like the other one, but just the difference which is you can see also here is the back which is tilting. The thigh rest, okay, is going backwards. So okay, and a good head rest. Okay, this is the thing. Then we in the second batch, this is the frame which is similar to this one only, but it has not been completed. So we are waiting for the paint to dry, and then we'll fit the footrest, the tray, and the caster wheels. Those are things remaining, and also we have to put the cushion and resin over there. Okay, and this is the other one here. This this is basically a modified wheelchair. Okay, so we have inserted this in the wheelchair so as to enable you, because sometimes the wheelchair comes in a standard size. Okay, so it's not possible to modify the wheelchair. So what we do is we insert this like this, so we can modify it accordingly. So as you can see, there's a ram which goes back to enable the child to be tilted back. Okay, then you have the footrest which will be inserted, and then all is remaining is that the cushioning. Okay, so here even this child also has a very poor neck control, and that is why we have to give a slightly bigger, taller backrest. Okay, what we have been lacking in our state is probably more inclusive schools. We need more inclusive schools and more and also the parent support, because that is very important. As we can see here in this institution, there are many children with cerebral palsy, and there's a lot of very good support system from the parents. Okay, not only the parents, the community, and that is the best thing about this institution, that we see they have around 150 students. Okay, so and apart from that, there is an OPD center also. So in that OPD center also, the new cases also are coming, and they are evaluated by the doctor. So that is the good thing. And then yes, in our state we have many cases also, and we have a few institutions also, NGOs, which are being run.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today you are here with Kantup, and Kantup is here meeting with one of the staff member.
Hello everybody, my name is Indranil Ghosh. I am the head of the therapy of the Indian Institute of Cerebral Palsy, and professionally I am the occupational therapist. So I'm working in IICP now more than 29 years. When the Meghalaya, the first batch came, most of the training has a locomotor problem. So but they have enough skill. The main thing, they didn't get too much exposure to make this thing. So here when you got them, they're very, very challenging, and they are a very enthusiastic batch, and they are very happy to learn, happy to work also. So I am very much satisfied with the first and second both of the batch. And even the second batch, initially we face little problem because they have a lack of hearing and speech, lack of hearing speech. So little bit of problem in the communications. But we accustomed because and our friend, your therapist from Shillong, both batch, they helped a lot. So and they use themselves as an interpreter. So this is easier for us to make the training very successful. So basically, if you your cerebral palsy, your point of view, the cerebral palsy, they have a lot of your balance problem and lack of head control, lack of trunk control, and everything is there. So the main and in IICP, your point of view, we are giving more emphasis on the sitting and the positioning and also the postures. So sitting is very vital. So if you make the child sit properly, the child will be more functional. So main objective of the training is to build a furniture for the children with cerebral palsy, and the furniture basically the need based. There is no monotonous furniture. This is absolute need based because each and every child has a different problem. So according to the problem, we make the furniture and we customize the furniture. But before making the furniture, our therapist has a big and great role. So initially we assess the child physically with our evolution chart or evolution form. Then we explain the carpenter what is the really need of the child to make this customized furniture.
And so this is the best thing that we have experienced from our side, from our end, especially from those person with disability from our state. I think what they learn here, what they've been learning here, they'll carry to our states and they'll start build by their own for the benefits of our state.
Because here they are working as a group. But when you work in the as an individual in the field, that then we have to see how much they are implementing the ideas.
What message, madam, from your end could you give to those persons with disability who has been trained? Right?
No, see, for them I will say they are skilled, but they need to learn what cerebral palsy. They are looking forward to the cerebral palsy children and adults making the furnitures. So they have to learn what is cerebral palsy. Why there is a customized chair, only one chair. I think Indranil must have told you, why one chair? If people think, why like this chair they will sit, but no, all will individual, because the measurement has to be learned, taken. So we have requested the therapist to come and to also learn how to take a measurement. And then when they go back to the districts, they will make it, they will see the children, adults, whoever need the chairs, with the help of your therapist, they will learn to take the measurement and they will make as per the need of the individual. Not everyone will be use the same chair, as per the need of the child and the adults, whoever need the modified chairs and the furnitures. That is why. So, but they have done, but impact will be when they go back and how many people they have disseminated this information, and how many parents and persons with disabilities came to them to take this opportunity that they have learned, so they can use to make that furnitures and show them how important the sitting position is. Without proper sitting, without relaxation, we cannot work. If you are not comfortable with your position, with your furniture, with sitting, then you will not be able to work. Not everything, not in the study, therapy, everything. That depends upon their positioning. So positioning furniture is very important. As soon as they go on learning, because after that many children, parents will come with their children. So they will learn the different types of chairs, different types of adult or small children will come. So that they have to learn the new furniture also. But this is a basic they have learned, take the measurement, type of furniture, because they have learned in the course what is cerebral palsy, types of cerebral palsy. Then the furniture, different types of furniture. they have learned also the furnitures, and they learn the tree and the wheelchair, ordinary wheelchair modification. Why? Because everybody cannot sit on the ordinary wheelchair. They need to be modified as per the need of the adults or children or whoever. They need that.
Kuman supan tip ya pi ba ining idai way na interior design. Basnai kitar ki suki ki furniture te hang ni ngiyo ba kendo ngiyo ban tawat jemu ji halor kan ki training ka ba si post ngi te hang ni sport lagi sngi kwa ban kli ni ba ining ke ba penlong ni ban sajid hang ni training.
Gawi yung ba kumta ka nakaliang ka government nakaliang ka SRC yung ba yung ikan yung ba ining ba idon ya kani ka skill di idon ya kani ka sub ka public wala ay karpang itilong komentar ikwa kan ba in kumta mo long in pinigan siya ka shop siya ki brill ki babun ba hindi matang bi long kumni kamud in event no ira ne kinong ba kuni kumtay mo Henry may iba kamdan siya utakan ng baka jing pair na normal mo Henry napipit na kikam ko piyo di ilaw makanakom niro Henry kakampat ka ba i-tray pat compare na normal din. Iba ini yung katay ba kaway siya ka kum ka jingtip ka jong iba isajit na ba kaday siya nakaskill ka jong kaday ka sap ka jong te kumtahi sa kaway yung ba kiway ro kumtahi kwa kay mapili ka nugsa kiway kibabun kibre ba long kumai kiba wat ki balong normal kung mangiro long ikwa man pili kanya kanugsa te kanang ba kinyo man siem mas kaway ro kin kiyo ka long kamday siya pa ba long bakin ay daw te hindi naman magkumpinir long kumni te long kikwa kan ba mairu kat ni hapre ka jingdunaro ila kat ni
te ba ining community ba kasap ka ba pi pidan ka ba blay la pan ko bore pi pinala man ra sak ma susu ba pinlong ro kanuksa ba pinaji montoru ikibru ki babon am tangi person with disability henry ki turu kibalong ability ru ka jing ka jing alti ka jongki na shi bone ba ini ka por ka jongpi ba ko tup sai sen. So one last question I just want to know I think the people from our state want to know after they've been receiving this training from this IICP.
So I have always the best wishes to them, and they should do the work properly under the guidance of the therapist, and if they have any queries they can contact with the IICP. We are ready to help them.